So previously I put out a video about top 10 Toyota cars you can bring into Uganda with a budget of 10 million for customs duty. That's about $2,700 US. And a lot of you reached out to me and asked, what if I need a car still under the same budget but not a Toyota? And to that I say, I got you covered. Hi, I'm Boo and this is Vuga. On my list, I'm gonna give you my top 12, but before that, I have some honorable mentions. I have the Nissan Leaf, the 2012 model. If you want the Nissan Leaf, go for the AZEO model. This car is quick off the line because of the instant torque. It's powered by batteries. It's all electric. It's a hatchback from Nissan, and this was the first all-electric vehicle built in volume by any car manufacturer. Its range is 100 miles, so it's only good for town service, not for long journeys. This specific model, it's one of the greenest cars you can buy today. For those of you who care about saving the world. Here in Uganda though, you'll have to charge it at home since we don't have a charging network. So that means you'll only be paying for your car. But on the bright side, it's very economical because you won't have to buy fuel ever again. You don't have to buy petrol. If you want the Nissan Leaf, it pays 11 million. In number 12, we have the 2006 Nissan Teana. If you want the Nissan Teana, go for the J3-1 model. It has a 2.3 liter V6 which produces 173 horsepower. It sits 4. It's a mid-size sedan made to look like a rear-wheel drive, but really is a front-wheel drive. In some markets, it's called the Nissan Maxima. It has elegant interiors, nice wood trims, firm center console, and all the panels. So it's well built. It has a nice infotainment system borrowed from the Nissan Primera. If you want the Nissan Teana, it pays 10.8 million. Still in number 12, we have a 2014 Nissan Note. If you want the Nissan Note, go for the 1.2 liter E12 model. The Nissan Note is a hatchback built by Nissan. The Nissan Note pays 10.7 million. Still in number 12, we have a 2007 Mitsubishi Colt Plus. If you want the Colt Plus, go for the 1.5 liter Z23S model. The Colt Plus is a compact wagon launched in 2004, derived from the Colt. The Colt is a shorter version, it's a hatchback. The rear overhang of the Colt Plus was extended by 300 millimeters to increase, luggage capacity, and that in essence gives, the car greater utility. The main feature though for this Colt Plus is the electric tailgate that incorporated an anti-trapping safety mechanism which reversed the action if it encountered an obstacle on closing. So it can't close if there's something hanging out, which is good for safety. That means it won't trap anyone. The Mitsubishi Colt Plus pays 10.6 million. Still in number 12, we have another model. We have the Nissan Almera. If you want the Nissan Almera, go for the 1.8 liter BO1 model. The first Almera rolled off production in 1995 as a replacement of the Nissan Sunny. I don't know if you guys remember the Sunny, but it was very popular with our fathers earlier in the day. The car is quieter than the Sunny obviously, and it has improved high-speed stability driving dynamics, making the car more controllable after an emergency maneuver. The Nissan Almera pays exactly 10.4 million. In number 11, we have the 2006 Suzuki Swift. If you want the Suzuki Swift, go for the 1.5 liter ZC11S model. It has 110 horsepower. It's a 5-door hatchback offered with a 5-speed manual or optional 4-speed automatic. The vehicle was available with either front or 4-wheel drive. Its size makes it easy to drive around town, and it being a Suzuki is very reliable. If you want the Suzuki Swift, it pays 10.2 million. In number 10, we have the Subaru Forester. If you want the Subaru Forester, go for the 2-liter SG5 model. The Subaru Forester is currently the best-selling car in Uganda, and I'm soon going to do a video about it. The specific Forester was introduced in 1995 to act as a more stable SUV because of its low center of gravity. It was Subaru's response to the Nissan Rapin that has roughly 160 horsepower. The Subaru Forester is a 4-seater, but you can sit 5 with a lot of luggage capacity, and it sits on the same platform as the Impreza with a 4-cylinder boxer engine from the Subaru Outback. It's good for off-roading because it has a 4-wheel drive. This car is currently the best-selling car in Uganda, and obviously there's a reason why people like it. If you want the Subaru Forester, the Subaru Forester pays 10.1 million. In number 9, we have the 2006 Nissan Advan. If you want the Nissan Advan, go for the 1.5 liter VEY11 model. It is a 4-seater station wagon, and it's Nissan's answer to the Toyota Probox. You know the Probox? If you don't want to get the Probox, but you need something that can do the same, this can do it for you. It's meant to be a workhorse. It carries a lot of luggage in the boot. The boot floor has grooves, meaning you can even power wash it in case it gets dirty. You can put boots with mud, you can put lots of stuff, timber, whatever. Its consumption is good since it's a 1.5, and it's a good contender. The Advan pays 10 million. In number 8, we have the Nissan Serena. If you want this Nissan Serena, go for the 2-liter CC25 model. It is a 7-seater minivan. It replaced the Nissan Vanette in 1995 under the name Serena. It's roomy enough for family, also good for long journeys. It features sliding doors. The Nissan Serena is Nissan's answer to Toyota Noah. So if you need a minivan, but not specifically no, you can get a Serena. The Nissan Serena pays 9.9 million. In number 7, we have the 2013 Mazda Demio. If you want the Demio, go for the 1.3 liter DE5S model. Since the release of the first generation model in 1996, the Demio, or you can call it Mazda 2, has become one of Mazda's key models. This has sold over 2.5 million units around the world for the past 20 years. This is a hatchback. It has 5 doors. It sits 4. It can take 5. It has nice interiors. It has good driving performance. It has a sporty look to it, so it looks nice. It won Japanese Car of the Year in 2013. If you want the Mazda Demio, it pays 9.8 million in customs duty. In number 6, we have the 2013 Honda Fit. If you want this, go for the 1.3 liter GE6 model. The Honda Fit is an excellent choice in a subcompact car class. It has plenty of room interior-wise. It can take 5 occupants, while sharp and precise steering makes it a joy to drive. The 2013 is really good, and it's been named the best subcompact car in some markets. And since it's a Honda, it's very reliable. It has very high safety scores. It has nice hugging seats, plenty of cargo space, and it has a good driving feel. If you're into hatchbacks, Vitz, Golf, whatever those small hatchbacks, this can fit right in there, and the Honda Fit pays 9.5 million. In number 5, we have the 2006 Nissan Cube. If you want the Nissan Cube, go for the 1.4 liter NZ12 model. It has 104 horsepower. It can seat 5 people, but this car can even take 6 people, trust me, because it has bench seats in the front and in the back. But it has a lot of room because of its boxy shape. Yeah, it's very economical too. These are the cars I'm giving you right now. These are cars that will not bother you when it comes to fuel. I'm telling you. It's very reliable. If you want to see my review of the Nissan Cube, you can click on the top right corner there. The Nissan Cube pays 9.1 million. In number 4, we have the Honda Fit. Go for the 2006 GDI model. This GDI model is different from the model I shared earlier. This one is a diesel one, and it pays 8.5 million. Still the same car. It's a hatchback, 5 doors, takes 5 people, lots of room and fuel economy. In number 3, we have the 2013 Suzuki Jimny. If you want the Jimny, go for the 700cc JB23W model. The Jimny is a small SUV built in Japan. It has 2 doors with 4 seats. Obviously, it's a 4-wheel drive. Okay, we have so many bad roads, and most of the time you go off the main road, and the dirt road that gets to your gate is terrible. And if you stay in one of those places but you still need a car and you can't afford these big SUVs, the Jimny is very good for you. It has a lot of ground clearance, almost 200 millimeters off the ground, so it's a very good off-roader. It has a small 40-liter fuel tank. When full, it can give you almost 500 kilometers. The Suzuki Jimny pays 7.9 million. In number 2, we have the 2007 Suzuki Lapin. It's another Suzuki, but this is the Lapin. Go for the 700cc HE21S model. It's a city car built for 5 people with a hatchback body. It's been manufactured since 2002 by Suzuki. It has a 700cc liter naturally aspirated engine that delivers 54 horsepower. You're not going to win any races with this one. You can get it in front wheel or all-wheel drive. Its default transmission is a 4-speed automatic. The Lapin also pays 7.9 million. And in number 1, the Japanese car that's not a Toyota and pays the least duty while coming into Uganda is the 2006 Nissan Note. If you want this, go for the E11 model. The Nissan Note is the 4th compact car released by Nissan after March, Cube and Teana. The Note is conceived to combine secure and pleasant driving, fashionable and comfortable interior, as well as useful instruments or equipment. The Nissan Note has a long wheelbase, which as a result makes it more roomier. So it has a very comfortable indoor space and very spacious cargo space in the back. In fact, it's 2-layered, where you can put stuff on top and at the bottom in the back. You can configure it the way you want, you as the owner, which makes it more convenient. The rear seats can fold down without even removing the headrest. It has a continuous variable transmission or CVT, and it's available with a 4-speed automatic or a manual. You can also get it in a 4-wheel drive. If you want the Nissan Note, it pays exactly 7 million. That concludes my list of the cheapest Japanese cars that are not Toyotas that you can get into Uganda with a budget of under 10M. Thanks for watching. See you next time.